This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. It's time to grind now. It's lion mode, beast mode, blood, sweat, tears, 120%. Chasing the gazelle, going after your dreams, pursuing your dreams, not giving up, not throwing in the towel. That's what I want to tell you. No matter what you are going through, do not give up and don't quit and don't throw in the towel. And I thank you to all the messages that I'm getting from people all over the world that are telling me that my motivational videos are changing your lives. That's what it's about. I want you to dream big. Yes, I want you to know that opportunities are getting ready to come your way. This COVID-19, this global pandemic may seem like it's waiting, but we are going to defeat COVID-19. We're going to defeat this pandemic. This is still your year. Yes, I know 2020 has been a troublesome year, but I want you to know in the midst of this troubling year, this is still your time. This is still your season. This is still your moment. This year does not stop you from becoming great. This year does not stop you from becoming successful. This year does not stop you from accomplishing your dreams. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you again, this is your time. Yes, sir. This is your season. I believe it. This is your moment. Do you receive it? You have to believe it. You have to receive it. And you have to declare it. I want you to say it right now. Say it right now while you're watching this video. I want you to repeat after me. And I want you to say this. Say, this is my time. Say, this is my season. Say, this is my moment. You will achieve it. You will do it. You will become it. You will accomplish it. What are your dreams? I want you to get right now, while I'm speaking, I want you to get in your mind right now, whatever your dreams are, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to become, I want you to get it in your mind right now. And whatever you want to be, while you're watching this video, I want you to start saying, I can, I will, I must. I want you to say, I can win the Super Bowl. I must win the Super Bowl. I will win the Super Bowl. I can win the NBA championship. I must win the NBA championship. I will win the NBA championship. Say, I can win the NCAA championship. Say, I must win the NCAA championship. Say, I must win the NCAA championship. You can start that business. You will start your business. You must start your business. Say, I am an entrepreneur. Say, I am whatever you want to be. Just say, I am. Just say, I am successful. Say, I am great. Say, I am smart. Say, I am amazing. Say, I do matter. Say, I am phenomenal. I want you to start telling yourself what you are. Maybe you have low self-esteem. Maybe you grew up in a single mother home. Maybe you're struggling with depression. Maybe you're dealing with grief because you lost a loved one. Maybe you're sick. I want you to see yourself coming out of your problems. And don't focus so much on the problem. That's what I want to tell you. Don't focus so much on the problem, but focus on the solution to the problems. We all have problems. Just like me, my story is, you're going to hear my story in a few minutes. But what I want you to get your dream in your mind. Let me share my dream. I say this every time I speak. I've already went to London I've spoken in London in my mind. I've spoken in Australia in my mind. I've spoken in Canada in my mind. I've spoken in the NBA in my mind. I've spoken in the NFL in my mind. I've spoken in Canada, Australia, London in my mind. I've spoken in corporate in my mind. I've already been there in my mind. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to go there. Whatever you want to be. You got to be hungry, like Les Brown says. Whatever you want to be, whatever you want to become, I want you right now to make a visitation in your mind and imagine where you want to be. Imagine yourself. Visualize right now you accomplishing your dreams. Visualize, imagine, dream. Go there in your mind that you're becoming whatever you want to become in your mind. Why? Because greatness, it starts in the mind. Purpose starts in the mind. Creation starts in the mind. The person that made the airplane, the person that made the light bulbs, the person that made the airplane, they saw it in their mind. The person that made the light bulb, they saw it in their mind. The person that invented the car, automobiles, transportation, they saw it in their mind. Greatness always starts in the mind. So that's why if you're going to become great, if you're going to become successful, it is important that you change your way of thinking. You must renew your mind. You must stop being negative and you must become positive. Stop giving all your energy to negativity. So many of you, you're giving too much energy to negativity. I want you to stop giving your energy to negativity and give all of your energy to positivity. Become optimistic and stop being pessimistic. Stop being negative and become positive and give yourself positive energy. You may be in a place where you think you are alone, but I want you to tell you that you are not alone. You have a future. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. This motivational video today is going to change your life. You have a future. No matter, you may not have the resources, you may not have the money, you may not have the connections, but you have a future. You can start from rock bottom. You may say, well, Dr. Campbell, I don't have any money. I don't have the right connections. I don't have the resources. No, don't make excuses. Don't let where you are make you think that you can't become successful, because all you have to do is start. All you have to do is just grind. Just change your mentality and say, I will get the right connections, and say, I will get the resources, say, I will accomplish my dreams, because you have a future. I want you to know that you are phenomenal. Greatness is in your DNA. When you want, listen to me very closely, when you want success as much as you want to breathe, then you will become successful. When you want success, you know how bad you want to breathe. Without breathing, you cannot survive. Without breathing, you cannot live. So when you want success as much as you want to breathe, then you will become successful. You got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. You have a future. If you are going to be great and successful, you will have to make peace with your past. Woo, I'm going to say that again. That's powerful. If you are going to be great and successful, you will have to make peace with your past. You must love yourself and grind for the future. You got to make peace with your past. Number 2, you got to love yourself. And number 3, you got to grind for your future. Beast mode, lion mode, blood, sweat, tears, chasing the gazelle, 120%. I flunked the first grade. I went from flunking the first grade to having a reading and comprehension problem, to being bullied in school, to being the underdog, told I would never amount to anything. Nobody believed in me. I barely graduated high school. My high school teacher told me, she said, Tommy, you will not graduate high school. She said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. See, she put limitations on me. She tried to put limitations on me. She didn't believe that I had a future because of what she saw me going through. And that's what people are doing to you. They see because you're at rock bottom. They see because your life is not where it needs to be. They're putting limitations on you. But I'm here to take the limitations off your life. I'm taking the limitations off of your life, and I'm telling you, you have a future. You have a future. I don't care how bad your past is. I don't care how many times you failed. I don't care how many mistakes you made. You may walk in unforgiveness. You may not forgive yourself, but you got to make peace with your past. Maybe you're rich, and maybe you come from a rich family, but you're still struggling with depression. You're still not happy. You got to make peace with your past. You got to become whole in every area of your life, emotionally and mentally. I barely graduated high school. Then in 2009, I became homeless and living on the streets, having to beg for food, could not brush my teeth, could not take showers. and then I was shot multiple times. And when I got to the hospital, I was pronounced dead. And now, I did get in college. And guess what else? It seemed like I didn't have a future. I flunked out of college. But I got back in college on academic probation, and I brought my GPA up, and I was on the dean's list. I had a 3.0 plus GPA, and I got my bachelor's degree in 6 years. I got my master's degree in 5 years, and I got my doctoral degree, and I wrote that dissertation. And now, years later, I am a motivational speaker, changing people's lives, and I'm currently a published author of 2 books. This is my new book. Go to Amazon and type in "Anything is Possible" and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. And go to Amazon and type in "Dream Big" and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. I am a published author of 2 books, and I'm currently working on my 3rd book. I never would imagine that I would be an author. Maybe you want to write a book. What are your dreams? You can win the Super Bowl. You can win the NBA championship. You can win the NCAA championship. You can win the Masters. You can win the World Series. You can win the World Cup. You can start that business. You can be the CEO of that company. You can become a recording artist. You can be a music producer. You can be a movie producer, actor, or singer, or a lawyer, or a doctor, or a teacher. Whatever you want to become, you have a future. Many times, there are people who have the worst past. Listen to me very closely. Many times, there are people who have the worst past and who made the most mistakes in life. And they end up creating the best future. I'm going to say that again. Many times, there are so many people, they have the worst past. They made the most mistakes in life. But those are the people, they end up creating the greatest future for themselves. Look at my situation. Look at the future I created. Flunking the 1st grade, barely graduating high school, becoming homeless, flunking out of college, being shot multiple times. And now look at me today. I'm a motivational speaker. And that's why I'm very careful what I say to you. I take my craft serious. I do these motivational videos every day for free because I love you, because I believe in you. I know something that you don't know about yourself, that you are destined for greatness. You are awesome. You matter. Maybe your parents or your father, maybe no one told you that you matter. I'm here to tell you, you matter. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. You are not basic. You are not average. You are phenomenal. Never let your pain, your past, your depression, your failures and mistakes bring out the worst in you. I'm going to say that again. Never allow your pain, your past, your depression, your failures and mistakes to bring out the worst in you. Let your pain, let your past, let your issues, let it bring out the best in you. I want you to take your pain. I want you to take your grief. I want you to take everything that you're going through and use it in a positive way and use it as fuel and motivation to become great and successful. Stay strong and choose to be positive no matter what. I'm going to say that again. I want you to stay strong, and I want you to choose to be positive no matter what. Look at life in a positive perspective. Instead of looking at the glass and seeing the glass as half empty, look at the glass and look at the glass and say that the glass is half full. It's a perspective. It's how you view things. It is a perspective. Think positive. Become positive. As I close, I'm closing. This is what I want you to tell yourself right now. This is exactly what I want you to tell yourself right now. Say, I am amazing. Say, I can do anything. Say, I will be positive. Say, I will not give up. Say, I will be successful. Say, I can. I will. I must. You will be be the CEO of that company. You will take that company to the next level. You will start your business. You will get that academic scholarship. You will become an engineer. You will win the Super Bowl. You will win the championship. You will become a billionaire. You will become a millionaire. You will come up with that next multi-billion-dollar idea. You will be the next Jeff Amazon. You will be the next Microsoft. You will be the next Apple. You will be the next Facebook. You will be the next YouTube. You will be the next Google. But you got to believe it. I want to tell you as I close, there are so many great ideas on the inside of you. But I don't want you to die and go to the grave with ideas and talents and greatness and gifts that were never used. I want you to use your gifts. I want you to use your talents. I want you to use your ideas. I want you to maximize, thank you for this word. I want you to maximize your potential. If you are not maximizing your potential, you are not living. I want you to max out. I want you to give it your all. I want you to give it your absolute greatest. I want you to put in 120%. I want to speak to that athlete. I want to tell that athlete, I want you to put in 120%. I don't want you to put in 90%, 80%, 75%. When you're working out in that gym, I want you to think about your family. I want you to think about the people that you love the most. And I want you to go beast mode in that gym. I want you to work out as an athlete like you've never worked out before. I want you, as an athlete, I want you to develop a championship-like mentality. I want you to put in 120% as an athlete. The fact that no one else can be you, as I close, the fact that no one else can be you, then that is your superpower. Woo! I'm saying it again. The fact that no one else can be you, then that is your superpower. Why is it your superpower, Dr. Campbell? Because you don't need to try and be like nobody else. I want you to be your authentic self. Be yourself. Don't try and be like other people. Don't try and be like someone else. I want you to blow up being yourself. I want you to become great. I want you to become successful being you. I want you to become successful being your authentic self. Because no matter what you are facing, never doubt yourself. I know life may be hard right now. I know you may be going through. But no matter what you are facing right now, never doubt yourself. Don't you doubt who you are. Believe in yourself. Stop having low self-esteem. I want you to know that you are valuable. I want to tell the whole world that I believe in you. This is your time. This is your season. And this is your moment. As Dr. Eric Thomas says, I want you to get up, get out, and go get something. And make the rest of your life, as E.T. says, make it the rest of your life the best of your life. Thank you. That is my time. Peace.